in here. Heck yeah. So I'm gonna explain something. So I'm carving my Firefighter with a, he's got his spring hose here. And I'm gonna talk about this. This right here. This is a carving bar. A lot of people don't understand it. I didn't understand it. And I want to explain something real quick. When it comes to carving bars, and it happens a lot, and it's not like you don't know what you're talking about. People come in the chat like you guys are right now, and they're like, hey, your chain's loose, tighten it up. Agree. So there is a difference between a regular bar and a carving bar. A carving bar doesn't have a front gear front. It's a carbon steel on the front. It you have to have this loose, and I learned it too. If you have this loose or have it tight like a normal bar, it will heat up and start smoking like crazy because it doesn't have the front wheel on the front. I wish I could actually show you, but this is guiding only on the bar. It doesn't separate on the front. It wears the bar out crazy, like really fast. So depending on the bar you have and the chainsaw you have, and how much this steel, this is a steel MS 170, so depending on how much oil this pumps is depending on how much your chain, where you need to have your chain. So my chain has to be this loose. If it's not this loose, because this chain heats up, it gets tighter. People that have chainsaws know that the hotter it gets, the more it starts to tighten. So if I have this chain tight, it'll start smoking, and then I'm burning up the bar, because the bar, this tip has to turn real quick. So does that make sense? I hope so. Let me turn it up a little bit. Everybody got that? Everybody understand the carving bar? So how do you sharpen? With it that loose, this tooth moves a lot. I can tighten it up by the nuts and make it tight, but then I have to loosen it back up. Right now, this thing's perfect. So I don't want to tighten it up and then sharpen it. So I have a hack on how to do it. I just put it up, so go check it out. It's pretty cool. If you got a carving bar, I got a solution for it. So there's a YouTube short. Go check it out. Give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. But it's supposed to be loose. It's supposed to be really loose. It doesn't make sense, but for a carving bar, it is. I will do a video on it of a normal bar versus carving bar and why carving bar has to be loose. So there we go. Go check out the YouTube short. It's a great hack on how to sharpen carving bar teeth. Heck yeah. How are we doing? Does that make sense? Yeah, one guy says, what? I don't even know what he said. He said something, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You need to get out more, buddy. That's all I got to say. All right. Ready? Thumbs up. It's a carving bar. It's not supposed to be tight, guys. I learned. I was smoking up my whole shop. Go, what's going on? You got to have a looser. Really? Yeah. Or it'll just eat up your bar. Check out the short. Go. Go check it out now. You'll understand. drive me nuts. I gotta get through. So I'm not gonna use my chainsaw with the carving bar. Yeah, I fixed the exhaust, guys. I found another nut. Yeah, my exhaust was just rattling. All that high rev. I guess I just didn't check it and tighten it, you know? So it's good now. We're gonna use a regular bar to go through. We're just gonna eat right through the middle. Nice and low. Easy start. Wow, that went through pretty quick. This is for all the firefighters. Hey, baby kisses. Yeah, I hear that. Push it through. See if I can push it. Oh, push it. It's stuck. Hang on. I'll pop it through. Give me a minute. Thanks for hanging out. Look at that. 14 thumbs up, 200 and something people. Yeah. I'm carving a firefighter. Spraying hose. Anybody goes and checks out that that YouTube short on a trick on how to sharpen a carving bar chain, let me know what you think. Appreciate it. That's nothing. Here we go. We're gonna go on the back side here. Basically, I'm just taking it nice and slow and making sure I do it right. You go too quick, it's a slow process. You want to make sure that it's you're not cutting off stuff that you're needing later for your idea. So I got his front leg here, and then I want to put a little bit of his armor of his fire protective gear. So just want to nice and slow make sure I get it in there just right. So this is where we're at. So I got a little here. It's like the fluff part, you know, where his gear is between his neck, and then you can see his protective gear will be right here. So that's what this is here. And I'm gonna shave in and then bring the fingers in. So I got a little bit of movement here, got lots of room to grow. I don't want to cut it off too early, just kind of you tune it and kind of feel what it looks like, and you just keep going. Little cut-offs, what looks good, but once it's going, it's going. Heck yeah, hit that thumbs up, appreciate it. 35, 209 people, hit it. see if I can explain this. So he's got his back leg and he's really going forward, so I got to really stretch this out to get that effect. So there's a lot of wood here, so I gotta cut this in so it shows his leg. And let me sir, I'd like to explain a little bit so everybody totally understands. So you could see the leg this way and then this way, a little bit of notch out. So he's got his front stance, and then he's got his back foot stretched back. So I'm trying to work that in just a little bit, make sure it's good. All right, we'll keep going. You guys just enjoy and hit thumbs up, subscribe. If you like, I know I do. I took a lot of wood. Take off some of this wood here. Try to get his back leg. Placement of the back leg. The back leg's got to be, it's got to be out there pretty good. So I think I won't take too much, but trying to get it in there. We're all good. Heck yeah. 62. Yeah. Heck yeah. Everybody having fun? I'm in Arizona, that's right. Yep, gotta. I'll show you. Stick around. Thanks for asking Baby Kisses. She's very informational. Save this for something, so I don't want to take it out. Wondering how far I need to go in. I want to get the stance. I know his boot's going to be right here, and so I need to find out how far I need to go in, but I want it, he's off stance. Kind of hard to show you, but he's really bending forward, so this is the part I'm working on. Slow and steady. Want him to, here's the spray nozzle, Firefighter hose. So I got enough wood here. I'm really trying to make sure I do it right. You guys having fun? I think so. I'm just explaining. It's nice to know what I'm thinking. I try to give it a little bit of insight. So he's kind of in the front mode where he's leaning forward. So this is the leg I'm working on. Heck yeah. 85 thumbs up. Wow. Thanks. I appreciate that. I can see it. the button. Sorry. Started to get excited because I can vision more. I made this camera set up so you guys don't miss nothing. That's the plan. Ain't nothing worse than watching a live stream and not actually being able to see what the heck's going on. You guys with me? All right. Bringing his arm in, a little fat. This guy looks a little better. Yeah. You guys like the way I'm explaining? I don't know if you can hear me, but I feel like I'm just blah, blah, blah. All right, give a quick quick update, and we'll continue on. So I just wanted to try to explain it. Hopefully I'm close enough to the camera so you guys can see it. So here we are. All right, so here's his front boot. Here's his front here, spraying nozzle, Firefighter. I'm gonna suck this in a little bit, and then I'm gonna see if I can bring in where his front clothing of his firefighter suit. And so he's got, the stance is good, getting there. I could probably suck this in so it'll really bring in the foot stance, and then, you know, the front. So that's where we're at. We good? Heck yeah, 118. Let's go. So let's carve this firefighter. Getting in there. He's looking good. A little thick, but we're getting there. Slow but surely. I don't know about you, but I would love to deliver this to a firefighter, fire station. Standing there in the front. I think I might just do that. I don't need a firefighter, but boy, it'd be cool standing there right in front of two bays, putting out a fire. I think they'll like it. That's the plan, actually. I actually want to just go to a fire station and say, hey guys, you guys work hard, and what do you think about put this in the front of your fire station? So you guys will probably see the video. I doubt they're gonna say no. So wait for that video, guys. It'd be cool. That's just the type of guy I am. If they don't take it, guess what? Somebody that retires from a firefighter, their job, this would be a great gift. If they're retiring, chainsaw carved firefighter with a hose. Perfect gift, I would say. Trying to get it where it looks good. Hopefully this side's pretty good. I need it downward on the other side. It's a little bit fat, meaning there's just a lot of wood here. I haven't paid a lot of attention to the back side, so eventually I got to go in and but you can see right here, we'll bring it in. This will be the arm. It's gonna have a lot of ruffles for his gear, and then he'll have his neck and going up. Hat looks pretty good, folds down, a little cleanup, but just going from there. When you get a stance from one side and a stance from the other, it's more of a forward. I'm looking at more of a forward, this is I guess you could say the good side, and the other side, because this is the side that people are going to be looking at, not the back. so the back's not so critical. But that's where it's at. Just thought I'd share that. 162. Wow. Look at all those star eyeballs. Watching a few of your videos today. Heck yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. Check out that most recent short. Give it a thumbs up. Carving bars are totally different breed. People don't understand it, which is okay. But heck yeah. Get her done. Man, what do you guys think? Looks pretty good. Trying to get it in there. The arm will come in a little bit better. We'll see how it goes. This needs to, I think this front part needs to go down, but when you start really carving and you only have so much, once you're there, it's done. So getting a little bit, so I'm working this in so it gets that hip stance right here. And that's what I'm going for. Slow and steady wins the race. But this ain't no race. So I gotta watch what I do, because eventually this arm is gonna fold in so I can put his fingers right here. So it's not something you just crack out. So if everybody wondered how long it takes to carve, it's a carve. A long carve. Heck yeah. Susanna, thank you. Appreciate it. That's another carver. All these people you guys see in blue, they are carvers, whittlers, wood making. They all are talented. So you guys will put up your links. Go check them out. They're awesome. Got to bring you guys with me. That's what you call ran out of gas. How's everybody doing? Heck yeah. Woo! 224 thumbs up. I like it. I bring this for you guys to see on my chainsaw carving journey. I've been chainsaw carving for almost a year, and it's because of people like you guys that are hanging out, inspiring me, and it's a lot of fun. I like pizza, so if you ever see pizza in the chat, you know why. Yeah, here it comes. Watch. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Yeah. What do you guys think? You guys want a full visual down low? I'll bring you off my merry-go-round 360 camera. Here's a full view. There you go. Don't get dizzy. I'm getting dizzy. Don't get dizzy. All right. You ready? All right, here we go. Yeah, Susanna's getting ideas. We all feed off of each other, which is pretty cool. I don't know how many people are in the community. It's too many to even think of, but heck yeah. Susanna, take care. Got to go check her channel out. She's done a little bit of chainsaw carving. She's working on it. She's really good. All right, here we go. Man, you're looking good. Look at that. I got to get the nozzle in here a little more. The fingers. No problem, Susanna. Got the arm, back leg. See, he's a little bit, he's not bad. The structure is pretty good. Still got a lot of room there. But his hat's getting there. Get you out of the sun. This part's a little dumpy looking, but it's not done. So, got to get the face in there. This is going to be right where his chin's at. But slope a little bit cleaner, a little rip around the sides. I'm not going to worry about cracks like that. It's going to crack. That's what you fix the little issues that happen as it comes. But man, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna dip in here, and this is where the shirt will start going across each side, and it'll split in the middle for his like his coat. So I got he's a little boxy this way, but once I get him cleaned up, start shaping it in, so you can see how the leg looks. That looks really good to me. Front, same way. Got that stance going. Got the inward, slow and steady. 241 thumbs up. That's cool. We'll see what happens with it, but most likely I just take it to a firehouse, and I'm pretty sure they'll be glad to have it. How long have I been on here? Been an hour. So I started this live, guys. You can see the mess here. That's what I started with. My saw decided to lose one of the nuts. This whole exhaust was wiggling. I had to stop using that one, so I went for the other saw. And if you guys want a tour of what I've made, stick around. This guy's cool. It holds my chainsaw. I'm used to putting it off, but so there you go. I like this guy. That's why I like to show it every time I get a chance. So I stuff it in there. Got my owl down low. Got my tools. Got my little bits here. Keep everything all situated. Needed a log. My favorite. I laugh every time, and I say it every time. So if I'm gassing up, I have my saw sideways so I can gas up. Got my tool. But let's check out the inside. You guys can Got my outdoor room. Got my 500 ISO. And I got all my cool stuff. My little rose. I call it my baby kiss rose. Yeah. Because baby kisses loves it. Yep. There's all my hiking bears. A lot of people have seen this if you've been on the live stream before. Got my ripped bear. He's lifting. Then I got this guy here. Got my bears monkey around. All this stuff, guys, has been on live stream. And a lot of it is my first time chainsaw carving. Just like the one you see here. It's my first time carving that. Made a table. Yeah, working out. That's right. So, if you guys want to hang out, it's a fun journey. I'm doing a lot of chainsaw carving. I got my shop. My shop's over here. When it gets hot out, I'm in Arizona. So I got my indoor 12 by 24 shop right there. But when I can, I come out here so I can hang outside. And then when I can't, I'll be doing some flex shaft carving. I do flex shaft carving over here. My little station. Got my vacuum system, outdoor room. So I'm really setting up. It's taking a little bit of time to set up, but it takes time. Anybody have any questions? Be glad to answer. Indiana Jones. Hi. I don't look like Indiana. I don't think he was thinking I was Indiana Jones. Maybe, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Plywood. Heck yeah. Plywood's always hanging out. That's a fun guy. Plywood. He's hilarious. Good man. Heck yeah. Yeah, there's that pizza emojis. I see it in there. Allison. Welcome. Yes, kisses. OG old guy. But you're a fun old guy. You're not that old. I don't know about that. I don't think he turned green. That's hilarious. So I work and then I come home and carve, guys. So look at the bees. Look how much bees attract. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. All that fresh sawdust, bees. So guys, if you got a garden like this, well, very much in it right now. It's not the time. But if you have a garden that you're planting and they got to pollinate, take a 2x4. You can chop it up, or you can drill holes. Just lay it across your whole garden. You can grab a 2x4, 2x2, drill holes all the way down it. Slip it in your garden. When you're starting to bloom, all the bees, it attracts bees, and it really does help. So if you got a garden, got to self-pollinate, all you gotta do is just throw a 2x2 in there, drill holes, just every 3 inches, 4 inches. Next year, every inch right next to the other one, all the way down, and it brings the bees in. I should know. I got so much bees. I had a whole swarm come up and over, and I'm like, oh, I'm going inside, and it went right up and over, and it went over this way, and I'm like, oh, this is heaven for them. I don't want them landing, because once they land, they're going to stop every time in a tree that maybe right here. They'll land in that sucker every year because they leave their pheromones and all that kind of good stuff. They travel the same area every time. Look at that bee. He's like, man, this is heaven. Look at this. Oh, look, he can't even sit still. Yep. So hopefully people have gardens. I don't know that. Helps for gardens. Yep, self-pollinating. Gotta have them bees transfer to other flowers. Helps my tomatoes. I love them. Heck yeah. 245 people. Yeah, they travel all the time. That's my biggest fear when I'm out in the forest getting firewood and getting logs for my next season carvings. I don't want to run into a whole crew of bees because you cannot hide from bees. You can go jump in a lake, and guess what? They'll wait for you to show up. You can have a straw trying to get air. They'll be going down the straw into your mouth. They'll wait and wait till you come up, and they'll nail you. There's no way of getting away from bees in the forest. So if you ever come across bees, stay calm, walk, and leave, because they'll get you. I'd rather see a bear than bees right next to you. A lion, you can't get away from bees. And the bees out there in the forest, man, they travel that. You can hear them. Man, they're coming over, and it's like, my hair's standing up right now, just thinking about it. But anyway, enough about the birds and the bees. Anybody have any questions? Like to say hi, what I'm doing. Got 187 people. Baby Kisses. Baby Kisses is a great supporter. She's always here. She's awesome. She has a lot of knowledge, guys. Anybody wants to ask questions about making stuff or what to use, what lacquer, what paint, what holds up better, what to seal wood. The lady's done it all. Super smart. It was a tiny nest. What do you mean? Oh my word. She don't know she's informational. Just kind of like that song. She don't know she's beautiful. Well, Baby Kiss is like, she don't know she's informational. Yeah, that's the way I see it. You never know. You guys, I'm letting my spoon dry out. I gotta reseal it. So this spoon, actually, water runs down, dumps into here, and then it fills up, and it goes whoop, and then retracts. So it's working. I gotta seal it up a little bit more, but I chainsaw carved this spoon, and yeah, I'm gonna chainsaw carve a house over the top so you can't see a lot of it. You going fishing? What did you seal it with? Just a regular the Rust-Oleum paint clear coat. I think I'm gonna go with the that rubberized, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. Baby Kisses, tell me. What do I seal it with? Let's hear it. I know you know. What's the best stuff to use? I'd like to know. Have you ever used the finish that comes with? Good stuff. I'm screenshotting that one. No, I have not. Good stuff. And that's for like water and stuff like that. Never heard of it. You can always learn something, that's for sure. I haven't heard of it. But is that for water? Oh, a marine clear coat. Yep, marine. I got some of that stuff. That stuff's not cheap. Man. Yeah, it's boat. Yep. What was it? It's like $125 for a 1 gallon. Yep. Good stuff. But check this out. Maybe there is a. Check it out. I will. Plywood's not water resistant. Maybe there is a line that is water resistant. Here's the thing that I know. Baby Kisses, anything that has a clear coat, has a shine. I like it, but it does flake sooner or later. I'll give you an example. I sealed my fireplace in my outdoor kitchen. Yes, the front face come off. I got to put it back on. But see this whole, my whole fireplace area. All right. There's a couple different clear coats you can get. There's one that's just flat. Check this stuff out. When you put a clear coat on and it's all glossy, this is what happens. You see that? This is the clear. And I didn't put it on wrong. Has nothing to do with it. I didn't read your comment correctly. All right, let's check it out. Or repeat it, plywood. See, look at this. This is gone. Yeah, it's stone, but it has a clear. See if I can get that. Look at the clear. It's that wet look. And some of it stayed, but it does. Look, here, I'm gonna show you. Some of it stays, but it starts to flake. Yeah, but anything I realize that has a clear coat, that has a gloss finish, it'll come off sooner or later. And you got to resurface it, scrub it up. But you want that natural, just water repellent for stuff like this. But the sides are good, but we're talking about heat with sun. Some of it flaked, some of it didn't. I have a natural clear that's gone. It's in there, but a lot of this stuff flaked. Yeah. All right, so what were you saying, plywood? Black Widow, what's going on, buddy? But it's made for stone. Okay, hang on. It's not water resistant though. I heard that part. I didn't use the same stuff. I was just kind of going off on a whim there. Yeah, no problem. Black Widow, thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. You want to see what I carved real quick? My Firefighter dude. Not done with it, but just kind of winding down here. Got the hose here out the front. I'm gonna be working his face in. Got his hat. It's got a good lean to it. Yeah. Got his, this is I think the size of the leg. A little smaller, but yeah, he's he's gonna have his hand going in here. This will be cleaned off, so he'll have a big spout off the end. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Black Widow. Heck yeah. Just winding down. 253 thumbs up. Man, I'm so happy for all the views I get. You guys are awesome. Can't wait for, what was it? April 1st, so I can go out in the forest and you guys can see some live chainsaw carvings. That was fun. Wasn't it? All those chainsaw carvings I did in the forest live, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I think everybody else did too. It was a once in a lifetime feeling, but I'm going back. Right on the edge of a mountain. Total beautiful view. You can go back and look at the live streams. That was fun. A lot of people seen that. I don't know how many views I got. Just a couple 100,000. They loved it. Yeah. I love to be in the natural. It is the ultimate. Let's hear the siren. I'm in the city. It drives me up the wall. I belong in the forest. Bunch of sirens. Surprised my husky's not out here. Baby kisses. Where's your dog? Rose, come. Watch this. Rosie, come, girl. Rosie? What is that? Oh, there it is. Is that a siren? Oh my. Yeah, I don't know. Rosie, is that a siren? What's a fire truck say? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rosie, what's a fire truck say? Rose, she's stubborn too. Rose, what's a fire truck say? Yeah, I know, I got started. She's smart. You talk about one smart dog. Man. Rose, come. Watch this. Here, let me get my camera set up. Here, watch. She's crazy. Watch this. I taught my dog. Rosie, now don't make me look like a fool, okay? Ready? All right. Here we go, guys. Watch this. Rose. Hey, come. 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 Sit. Sit. Watch. What? Come here. Come here. Dude, she thinks something's going on. Come. Come. Get some water. I go like this, and that means down. And she goes right down. I don't have to say it. We're just getting a drink. Her water bowl is a log. She gets out of the way. Oh, she's smelling that. Look at her. Look at her water bowl. It's a log. See the log? Yep. She drinks. Yeah. Come here, Rose. Come. Come here. Here we go. We'll do some more. You guys good? Watch. Rose. Come here. Don't move. Stay. 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 Girl. She learns pretty quick. Come. Down. Come. Deep. Watch. Down. She goes, I'm out of here. There you go. She is a good girl. She's super smart. She found a sandwich, little corner of a sandwich in the middle of the forest. Guys were trying to find out if they got another elk. And they wanted to make sure before they went home, just respecting animals. They got 2 of them, and then the third one, they took a shot. They wanted to see if they got it. And Rosie confirmed they didn't get one because she found the 2 spots where the other ones were. They took those home and they found their sandwich. Rosie did. And after that, there was nothing. We went back and forth 400 or 500 yards. Yeah. And she learns that all on her own. She's pretty. She's intelligent. Spent a lot of time with her, and she likes it. It's her favorite spot right here, guys. Yeah, right in the yard. This is where she loves to sit. Rosie, come. She's stubborn. Look, she don't even want to look at me. If I had treats, treat? No. She goes, I know you don't have any treats. Rose, come. Come here, girl. Come here. She knows I have a camera. That's the crazy part. She knows I have a camera. She will not show up. Rose, see if I put the camera down. She looked at the camera. Yeah, she loves her yard. If I turn, watch this. Here, I'll show you something cool. Watch this. All right, you guys watching? All right, see, I have the waterfall on. Watch, I'll turn it off. She'll go over and stare at it. She should. Here we go, ready? She looked over. She's like, what the heck? Rosie? Rose? Rosie? What happened to the water? Rosie? Hey. Rose? What happened? Rosie? Rose? Come. 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 What happened? She was like, what'd you do to my water? I turn it off and she's like, what just happened? She'll go around and she'll look at me. She's like, wait a second. What just went on? Yeah, they do know when they're being filmed. She is smart. Look what she's sniffing where I sat down. She's sniffing there. They got a new puppy on the other side of that wall. We were wondering why she was sticking her nose up. And she knew something was different. Okay, we don't need to see that. Rosarita. Usually, she doesn't poop in the yard. She doesn't poop in the yard, guys. See that? She poops in the back. Poops on sand. So, it's like cat. So, if you're trying to figure out how to get your dog to poop, not in the grass, sand. Have a sandbox. It really does work. At least for my dog and other dogs. They'll poop in rocks and sand before they poop in the grass. When's the last time we had to pick up poop in the grass? A year ago? Maybe? Maybe she couldn't make it, but yeah, just pee. But she's marking territory anyway. She's like a Rosie. See, favorite spot. Come here. Speak. 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 Rosie, speak. Speak. Oh, man. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I'll be doing some more. I won't leave you out. My firefighter guy there. We'll clean it up. Suck this in just a little bit. So his legs are right, but I just need to clean over and get it just shortened up just a little bit. So his arm will be up to here. So that looks better already. So anyway, yeah, we'll see you next time. This is Woodchucker. I chuck a lot of wood. Subscribe. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Be safe.